Going to look at a couple of chords, things that you probably know, maybe again don't know that you know them. So anyway, this is just a plain old E chord. Now, one of the things that's going on here is on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings, you have these 3 notes. Now, the 4th string is on the 2nd fret, 3rd string is on the 1st fret, and the 2nd string is open. So that shape actually looks like this. Now I'm pressing down here even though I don't have to. That turns that into a movable chord. So now that's obviously an E major chord because that's what I started with. So if we start to move that up the neck, we've got an F chord, F sharp, G, and so on. Now, let's do the same thing to an A major chord, open. We typically will play this, sorry, it's so weird going backwards with the, looking at the camera. 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. Some people will play it this way with one finger. Some people will play it this way. Some will play it this way. Some will play it with these 3 fingers. Doesn't matter. The concept is we're putting or pressing down on 3 adjacent strings on the same fret. So we've got E and A. Now the last one in this group will be a C major shape. Now the C major shape on those same 3 strings, the 4th string I'm playing the 2nd fret, the 3rd string I'm playing open, and the 2nd string I'm playing on the 1st fret. So again, if I pretend that I have to press this note down back here, I've got this shape, sorry, which is movable going up the neck. So it's C open, C sharp, D, D sharp, and so on. So what we do a lot of times, or what you'll see a lot of times, are these chords used in combinations in the same position. So one of the more common ones is if I play these 3 notes which are A, and then I raise these 2 notes. I say that I'm raising 2 notes because the note on the G string is still back here under my 1st finger. That's the riff to a Kiss song. You show us everything you got. You know it. And then it goes. That gets used for a lot of things. We can take, if we go up the neck here, I'll start with these 2 fingers down, lift them up. Now I'm sliding that triad around. Dire Straits did it this way. Real common. It's not unusual in a blues kind of a vamp to play. Now I'm starting with that 3-note shape that we based on an E chord. So up here on the 3rd fret, it's a G. So I'm going from G. Now what I'm essentially doing is, if I were to just lay my 3rd finger down right where it already is, I'm going from G to C. Now what I do in this particular case is I play the G with these 3 fingers, slide up to 5th position, play those 3, and then I've got these 3 notes of the C shape that was based on, again, this C shape. So this part of it is a lot like the previous, the KISS example that I used. So I've got G, C, this is actually F. Ooh, I cheated right there. I played a dominant 7. So I'm actually playing this little triangle shape. I'm doing it. So what you'll find is you can experiment with these real simple shapes, move a note around, and you get something different that's also useful and something you've heard before. I'll see if I can put some of those things on paper and get them to you, and we'll go from there. I'll do some more quick lessons like this, and we'll see what we can do with some of these materials.